Long time no see. So today we're going to talk about several things, but under the same big idea. And the big idea here is something I came across in a book recently, and I really loved it. It was scary at first to integrate that in holistic health. Massage, coaching, and meditation is really what I try to share with people. So that concept was outside of my comfort zone at first, but then I realized I need to share that with you because that's how we solve that problem. The concept is from 2011. It's the concept of cruel optimism. It actually sounds like a very good punk band name, but the idea is there are a lot of forces that are societal forces that as an individual I cannot change. One person cannot change societal forces. And how does it integrate a little bit in holistic health? Like I said, massage, coaching, and meditation are what I offer to my clients. And that doesn't sound like something I can really offer. Societal change or any holistic change cannot be useful when it comes to something against society. But the great thing is one individual can get in contact with another one, like me, with you online, and together we can form a community or a trend or a tribe or a group or a movement. And that's how it starts to get really cool, and that's how you can create societal change. So there are big problems that one individual cannot really solve unless you're one of a kind individual that can shape society. Some people in history have been known to do that, but in the field of holistic health, an individual like me who lives in San Diego and is from France, has two backgrounds in culture, speaks 3 languages, has studied for over decades, meditation and other things. I'm not enough. I'm not one of those great person who will create a change. And I'm okay with that. That's not what I'm aiming at. That's not what I want to do. What I want to do is to help you get some health ownership. So how do I do that? I do that by sharing that message with you, and you cannot take a moment and see what's around you, what are the problems around you that can affect you. So in holistic health, we usually help people with simple things. We help with movement, we help with nutrition, we help with mindsets, we help with meditation, we help with calming down, we help with all those things that are within grasp. Like take a deep breath. That moment where you feel a bit more calm is something within your grasp. You can get ownership from that. You can feel like, hey, I was able to do it, and that created a change that helps me. How do I pass message like that around? Like I see, oh, you know what? I'm affected by stress. Oh, okay, let's take some deep breath. All right, did that help you? Yes, it did. Is the stress still there? Yes. And that's how you zoom out. You zoom out to the society at large. I'm in the Western world. Southern California is a beautiful area. There's a lot of influencers, a lot of people like me, health practitioners, Pilates, yoga, acupuncture, chiropractic. A lot of people in that community are trying to make people healthier. But what is creating the stress? One of them, you're looking at it right now. And I have a hate and love relationship with social media, because on one hand, you can listen to me right now, but on the other hand, the format of social media is kind of not ideal. It can change and can get better, hence the importance of this message today. So in the grand scheme of things, in the world right now, where 2023, we come out of a pandemic, social media has boomed, but in the past 2012, right? 2012, iPhone, Facebook, around that era appeared. So in the past decade, the world has changed, and that made us connect with one another, but it has also increased our stress tremendously. And I want you to be aware of the fact that the business model of those social media platforms is to make you wait make you spend more time on it. But it can change. We can create a trend as a society where some of us decide, hey, how about it's a place where I get to learn? How about it's a place where I get to bond, connect, find my tribe? And that exists also online. On the other side, sometimes the algorithm might just cue toward something a little outrageous so that you stay a bit longer. So you might see people doing weight exercise that are just like not what I do. I don't know about you, but I don't have biceps super developed. I'm not like a gym buff, so I don't look like all impressive like some people you can see on Instagram. I don't make handstand. I don't like do crazy thing. I'm just me, and I'm trying to get okay with chronic pain and get better and healthier and help people around me. So if you kind of like that, which is, I'm guessing most of us, you're just trying to like enjoy life and have a good time, you might still see in your feed online stuff that are a little far from you, but you gotta look because it's just how we are. It's like, wow, that's cool. That guy, Jujimufu, a guy I love online, makes the split. He's like super fit. He makes the split. He's in a Speedo, sometimes that horse mask on his face, and it makes me laugh. And I love the guy, and I think his message and his effort is more than commendable. It's inspiring, but at the same time, it's not necessarily what I will do. So he has a crowd, but you might come across the feed, and you might see more things like that a bit outside of who you are and what you do. So those forces at large, the social media forces, have the good benefit of getting us together, and the disadvantage to kind of make us stress, like the fear of missing out. Oh, look at this Instagram post and that person looks healthier than me. I want to look like that. So let's take a moment to acknowledge that. And that's just that easy. As you acknowledge this, you realize you can go back to your breathing, looking at some meditation online, and then realize that there's some stuff you might never be able to do, and you're gonna have to be okay with this. That's my take on it. That's my opinion. I know I'm trying to follow some evidence on psychology and stress management and health management, and I go toward chronic pain because that's what I love to learn about, because I'm dealing with chronic pain myself. And all I really like about social media is that connection I can have with other people. I have connected with people in other parts of this world thanks to social media. So I want to keep that benefit, and I want to take my distance with, oh, I have a new notification from something I'm not interested about every 2 minutes. If we can stop doing that, that'd be healthier. Be aware of this, be mindful of this. Try to acknowledge simply the stress that potentially social media brings you, and when you see it, see if you can shift toward the benefit that social media brings you. Connect with your friend, send message at 2 o'clock in the morning and they can answer the next day. That's pretty cool. You don't have to wake someone up at 2 o'clock in the morning. You can just text them or message them. And that's kind of like the use of social media and my take on the difference between holistic health, like taking a deep breath, and cruel optimism. Make you think that if you do that, that's going to be enough. It's not going to be necessarily enough for everyone all the time. Some people will like to integrate social change, like change a little bit, make the society healthier and better. So in that regard, if you've listened to that long video, it's a long time. It's like 10 minutes almost. Most people spend 3 seconds on videos. So I'm guessing almost nobody will stay that long. But if you did, if you appreciate the sensitivity of that message, and if you know around you a non-profit or a group or a community that is trying to make society at large healthier, maybe they clean the ocean, maybe they make sure that the environment is nice, the air is clear, maybe they're helping people who have been abused and they're trying to make safe space for them, maybe they help people who are addicts to move toward a healthier lifestyle when possible, if possible. If you know groups, post them below, share them here. My simple goal here is to put that on my page, to have like a page where you have all those links. And if that idea is interesting for you, just maybe do the same thing or something even better. Share in your community, with your community, what exists, what kind of organization, what kind of group, what kind of movement is already there that will help us as a society. I'm really grateful if you took the time to listen to that long video. I'll make a shorter video just to do like too long, didn't listen. But that was the big message today. Try to see the positive and negative of social media. See how it affects your health. Keep on doing the holistic things, the meditation. Like I love doing those meditation myself with Tibetan bowl. I do them in a group around here. It benefits me, it benefits other people. If there's something in your community that does something like that, try it out. There's a lot of great people out there that just want to help you. Find them and also find the groups. That's it for today, and I'll talk to you soon.